Hey guys, this is how you farm for legendary modules efficiently with almost with almost no downtime at all. This is what you got to do, right? So, you go to this guy, Free States Vendor, right? And of course, and then like yeah, and so then you go to Mystic, and right over here. And then you get the recall circuit keyboard. Now, in order to get this circuit keyboard to do this quest, you're gonna have to do, which is a public event called Encrypted. You're gonna have to do a certain quest. The quest you got to do is over here. Baba Black Sheep. So the quest that proceeds after Baba Black Sheep and follows up leading the Black Sheep, Baba Black Sheep, and Baba Black Sheep. The mission itself. The whole quest line you have to do, and then you could do Encrypted, where you could actually host it and start it up yourself without necessarily doing it yourself, because you won't have to do that. You'll have help for sure. You'll definitely have help. And then after you do that, a whole quest line, come to here, like I said, and go to Mystic. Get a recall circuit keyboard. You can get it from him. You could also happen to get it over here as well. Let me show you. You'd also get it from him as well, the mall vendor. He has it too. So we're gonna get it from him. I have the one perk card you're gonna want to equip for this is Hard Bargain, because it's gonna decrease the price a little bit. And you're also going to want you're going to also want Great Mentats. It's going to really decrease that's why it's going to really decrease the price a lot. But I don't have any Great Mentats, and so I don't have the time to get it, because I don't want to waste too much of your time. So I'm not going to go farming for them, and I'm not going to be able to show you today. But I can promise you, if you take a Great Mentats while trying to get this Assaultron keycard thing. This recall keycard circuit board is what I'm talking about. If you try to get this recall keycard circuit board and you take a Great Mentats and you have that perk card equipped, being a Hard Bargain, it'll definitely go down a really good amount. Definitely less than 2,000. Right now, it's not going less than 2,000 for me, but it will for you if you equip a hard bar. You take and consume Great Mentat. So I can definitely promise you that. It's definitely something that's guaranteed to happen. So as long as you have your charisma already high enough to begin with, and as well as the fact that you just take the Great Mentats and have the perk card as well. So we're gonna get the key card, what we call the key card circuit board. We're going to purchase that. And this is also this method is also great for bypassing the 3-hour time limit. You have to wait to do each and every event. This way you can actually do encrypted back to back to farming legendary modules, and you're only going to have to spend 5-10 minutes doing the event, and then and then after you're done with the event, do another encrypted, and another encrypted, and another encrypted. And the time you have to wait between each encrypted you do is almost no downtime at all. You're not gonna have to wait the 3 hours. You're gonna have to you're gonna be able to entirely bypass. So you got the recall card. Next, what you want to do is you could go to any Ticker's Workbench for this, but we're gonna go to one in particular that I like to go to. It is actually right over here. Pylon Ambush Site. Here it is. As reference, Vault 76 is right here, and directly south of that is Pylon Ambush Site right here. This is where the encrypted event takes place, and where you go to start it up. Just as a notation to this whole video and what we're doing here today, right now and here and today. So we're gonna go over to here, And I already done encrypted in this server already, so I'm gonna bypass the 3 hours, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. What we want to do is, after getting the key card, you're gonna go to the Ticker's workbench, go to quest items, go to Soltron recall key card, craft that. Requires 2 steel, 3 rubber, and it requires 2 steel, 3 copper, and 1 rubber. It's also going to require a stable fluorescent flux. If you don't have that, you're going to need that. So you're going to want to get that, and obviously the recall keycard circuit board. Because that's what obviously the main ingredient above all else, especially including the stable fluorescent flux. Craft it. And now that you've crafted it, we're going to bypass the 3 hours. I've already done this in this server. And I'll show you what that really fully looks like after we do the first event. And you'll notice that I have no modules in my my personal inventory under junk. No modules. They are in my stash right now, but as far as what we're starting off fresh and from scratch in my personal inventory, never mind my stash. We're just I have no legendary modules, and this is we're going to start the first event with no legendary modules. Based on what I'm going to show you, and how it's going to look like for this first event with no legendary modules to start off with, as I show you what that's going to look like and how we're going to do it. Alright, so here we go. Let's exit out of here. And now we're going to hop servers. And go on to the server. Alright, we're in the server. Now what we gotta do is first we're gonna kill these enemies, because they're always gonna spawn when you pop into a new server. So let's kill these enemies. Very easy to do, so not very hard. I had to reload my gun for a second there, but it's alright. And you don't have to necessarily, this is not strictly necessary, but if you want to do this, you can. I'm going to loot the enemy bodies. Yeah, not strictly necessary, but if you want to do it, it's totally up to you. It's your choice. It doesn't affect this method of what we're doing today with encrypted. And then, of course, there's a Wendigo, so we'll just take care of the Wendigo too. And now the Wendigo is dead, so that's good. Not much time wasted there. Yeah, not strictly necessary to loot the enemy bodies, but I'm just going to do that anyways. Alright, and now we're going to go over here. We want to click on Unlock Recall System. Use keycard. And now it's set to go.
Alright, listen up, agents. If you're hearing this, that means I left unfinished business for you. That don't sit well with me.
And this method also allows you to not have to rely on raids and expeditions where you're limited to 4 people exclusively and no other people can join other than those 4 people. This allows you to have as many people as you want to participate in the event without any limitations of the amount of people that join, like raids and expeditions where you're limited to 4 people only, and no one else could join. Here you can have no limit to that sort of thing. And many people could join, and they could still help out and get the event done.
Good luck. Hope you fare better than I did.
So just gotta wait for people to show up, and it's just a matter of time until they all show up. We should get a lot of people. This is how you figure out. So he says participants 3, so we're gonna start it up. And what you want to do is click on initiate Assaultron recall, and that's how you finish the process of getting it started. Each and every time you start up the encrypted event. Then there's that countdown right there. Basically, this countdown right here that you want to wait, and it's going to get you to have the event start. So when that gets to 0, the robot will be here in that amount of time limit. That countdown, not time limit, that countdown. And then when the countdown's finished, the robot's here, and that's when you start the event. Alright, the countdown's finished. The event is officially started. Let's go. Let's do this. I went down, but that's fine. I'm sure someone will help me out. This player was nice enough to help me out, so you have players that are nice enough to do that sometimes, so don't be afraid to call for help. There could be a good chance. I can't say how good, but it's possible that someone might help you out. So don't be afraid to call for help. In the sense of just like in the game, obviously, like I did, like I players right there, be saying help, 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 with a character over his head, or the emote over his character's head. That's what you want to do, and that's how you call for help. And so don't be afraid to do that, because there might be a player that might actually help you out. And I died. Well, that's right. I'm not going to lose any junk, so it's fine. I do have junk on me that if I wasn't in the event, I could lose, but we're in the event, so I'm not going to lose any junk. And that's really all you would lose is junk anyways, but if you weren't in the event. In a event, I should say, but yeah. There you go, he's finally taking damage. He was taking damage before because his shield was up, but his shield was down. We're gonna hit him. Keep hitting him. And just like that, 5-10 minutes, he's down. Got a legendary item. Got a legendary item there. Of course, I'm down again. Sometimes I'm not good at this, but it's alright. Hopefully someone helps me out. There we go, someone help me out. And then there's also a bit of junk here. And you'll see that just like that, I go to my item under junk. And just like that, 5 legendary modules. What, it only took us 5-10 minutes? What? That didn't take 3 hours. What's up with that? Of course, my game crashed, but we already completed the event, so that doesn't matter. I'm gonna go back into the event, so this counts as a game or as a server hop. So even if the game crashes by chance, it's fine. We weren't able to get the key card beforehand before server hopping, but that's okay. This counts as a server hop. We'll get it afterwards. It's totally fine, not a problem. But hey, we did the event 5-10 minutes, and what? I didn't have to wait 3 hours. What's up with that? That's good, because you know what? Now you get to do the event back to back to back. Never have to wait 3 hours, and this is how you do it. This is the method you use to get legendary modules over and over again, back to back to back, and only spend 5-10 minutes doing it, and a little bit of the time on the side getting the materials for crafting the key card to start the event. So now we are going to go over to White Springs. Went over to the mall. And you notice, seeing how that counted as a server hop, that when we go back over to the Free States vendor, click trade, go over to Mystic. He has a circuit keyboard once again. And of course, I still have Hard Bargain equipped. You want to take Great Mentats as usual, as many times as you can. Decrease the price as much as possible. And we're going to purchase this. Since we already did a server hop, we'll just have, we don't have to worry about server hopping up, beforehand. We'll just do it, already in the new server, so we'll get right straight into the event without any, with less downtime. So, okay, so we got the circuit board. We're going to go over to our place of start for the event, but we're not going to start it just yet. And as reference, Pylon 13, Pylon ambush site is right here. Vault 76 is right here as reference. Go directly south. Pylon ambush site is right here, and Vault 76 is also again what's right here, and then White Springs is to the southeast. Which is right over here. See, right over here, White Springs North entrance. That's where you want to go to get the Assaultron key card thing. Not the key card, but the circuit board, the Assaultron circuit board, the right one that I showed you that you need to get. So we are here. We're just gonna fight these guys again. Get rid of them. Make sure there's none around left. They're all gone. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the Tinker's Workbench that happens to be just to my right over here. I'm going to go to Craft once again and go to Quest Items, Assaultron Recall Keycard, This requires 2 steel, 3 copper, and 1 rubber. Of course, it's going to require stable fluorescent flux, raw rubber, copper, 3. Of course, the key component above all else is the recall key card, circuit board, and 2 steel. So yeah, I'm going to craft it. And then exit out of the Ticker's workbench. Get back to the power to prepare. As you'll see, under junk, I still have my legendary modules being 5 right here, and we're about to do another event to top that with even more, and we're about to top that with even more legendary modules without ever having to wait 3 hours and with very little downtime. So we're gonna do that and everything. Hold on 1 second. Gonna do something real quick. Okay, and now, since we're already in the new server, actually since we just completed that one, that event, I was gonna double check if we did this one in this server yet, but let's go here, unlock keycard, use keycard, yep. And we didn't do it in the server yet. So we did. So now we're gonna do another event back to back. This is the second event. No downtime, no 3 hours. We've already server hopped. So we're gonna do another event. And we only had to wait 5-10 minutes to do the first event. And then getting the materials. Only took 2 to 3 minutes because you just had to get one thing and pay for it. It's kind of expensive, but it's not that expensive. It does add up, but hey, if you get the if you get the Great Mentats and the perk card I showed you, then you should be fine. Remember, it's this perk card and with Great Mentats, and it'll lower it below 2,000 caps. Be 19,000, no, it'll be 1,942 caps. It should be around that amount. It should lower to from the amount you saw it originally from being. Not 19,000. I'm sorry. That was I didn't mean to say that. That was a mistake. I meant to say no, 1,942 around that amount. All right. Now it's just a matter of showing up waiting for people to show up once again. This way you're not limited to raids or expeditions to 4 people only. Well, only those 4 people that show up. Okay, we're going to start it up. So one's here. Very eager to start it, so I'll start it. See, check how many people are here. 5 people. So we're going to start it right now. There's 5 people here, including myself. Okay, you're not limited to 1 to 4 people. 1 being that you and 3 other people to join, I mean 1 being you and 1 to 3 people to join. Where only those 4 people between all of you can join. Raids and public raids and expeditions. This way you can have as many people join and helping you out. And there's no limit to how many people could join and to help you out. There's no limit. It's a public event, so it's all out. It's all on the table. It's all for everyone to be able to join and to be able to participate in. So that's why there's no limit. And the methods people show on YouTube to do legendary modules to expeditions and raids, it's not. I would say it's not a good one because you're limited to 4 people. And you may not always get it done with 4 people. and only those 4 people, including yourself, can join. But here it's a public event, so as many people as you want to join can join. You can have a team, not have a team. It doesn't matter either way. We have a team or not. Makes no difference either way. And as many people that show up, as many people show up, and that could be as many people as any number of people. It could be literally any number of people. There's no limit to that, actually. Literally no limit to how many people could show up. Unlike raids and expeditions, there's a limit. Here, there's no limit to how many people could show up and help you out. Whether you're on a team or not, whether you form a team or not, makes no difference. Still, regardless, there's not a limit to how many people could show up and help you out. That's what's great about this method. Unlike the methods that people show on YouTube where it's expeditions and raids, which is not really as good. And you can farm this back to back to back. It's easy. With a crowd of people, it's easy. It's a little difficult. I'm not gonna say it's totally easy, but it's a little difficult. But with a crowd of people, but you do it with very little time. See if one guy went down. And it's not too difficult with a crowd of people. It might be a little bit difficult, but not too difficult. I'd say it's like medium difficulty. Medium difficulty, like not really hard, but not like super easy. I just went down myself, so it's a little hard. Definitely medium difficulty for sure. And if you don't want to be a conduit, you don't necessarily have to. Don't worry. There'll always be someone to be a conduit for you. And the crowd of people that show up. They will almost always show up. If not entirely always. So if you don't want to become a conduit, like I said, don't worry. There'll always be someone to be a conduit for you. That's part of the event. You got to become a conduit. But if you don't become a conduit, don't worry. Someone will be a conduit for you. There's always someone to do that for you, and is willing to. And just like that, he's done. He's gone. He's dead. Got a legendary item. And I went down again, but it's okay. We're gonna respawn here. Hopefully no one takes my stuff. It's in the water, so no one should see it. Yeah, no one saw it. There you go. Got my stuff. And look at some legendary items for this. Look at this, legendary items. Some legendary items. And some caps. If you have a cap collector that helps to get these caps to farm for. Some ammo. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff here. Little pocket watch. All junk items. Pain ticket, Radex. Saltron. Steel scrap, a bunch of steel scrap. We're going to take all of it. And just like that, just like that with my junk, we just got 10 legendary modules. Wow, Both events took what, 5-10 minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes, you know, almost no downtime. Normally you have to wait 3 hours back to back to back for them to cool down, and both events didn't even take that long. It wasn't even that long. It mostly just took like 5-10 minutes to do the event, maybe 2-3 minutes to get the materials, which is one material costs you like 2,307 caps to 1,942 caps, somewhere around there, depending on if you take berry mentats and have the right perk card, and then you're all set. You're all set, and that's it. And you just do that back to back, as I did those two events. It's a way to do it back to back to back. And if you do that process, same process of how I did those last two events, back to back to back, over and over again, you'll get unlimited legendary modules just over and over again. So that's the way to do it, guys. That's how you get unlimited legendary modules. And that is what you got to do. So this is so I hope you enjoyed this farming method. I hope you enjoyed what I showed you today. If you liked what you saw and you liked what you found in this video for a method for farming legendary modules, and found that it was helpful and useful, give it a like, subscribe, give a follow. Please follow my channel. Comment down below. Any comments you provide are highly appreciated, and I would always more than welcome any comments you provide, positive, negative, doesn't matter what it is. Hopefully positive, but if negative, that's fine too, I guess. But yeah, positive, negative, doesn't matter. All comments are welcome, so definitely comment below if you can, if you're willing to. If not, that's fine. Like, subscribe, share this video. If you're share it with someone that you find share this video with people that you feel that would benefit from this video and who could use it. And yeah, this is the end of the video. So take care, guys. Happy gaming, and yeah, that's it. So enjoy, guys. Happy gaming, and see you in the next video.